Hey dancers, welcome to BodyKinect by Kendall. This week we're going over a Calypso leap and how to make sure that your legs are in that perfect position, you're jumping high, and you have a nice cambre with your back like this. No equipment is going to be needed for this. We're doing a quick tutorial and just some technique practice. So if you're ready, make sure you have enough space, wear some shoes or socks if you need to. I'm going to be barefoot because this floor is a little bit slippery, but once you have everything ready and you have enough space, let's go ahead and start. So the Calypso is one of those jumps that looks really pretty, but it can easily be done incorrectly if you don't have the position right. So we're gonna actually come down to the floor and practice that position first. So when you're in the air, you want one leg to be out straight to the side, and you want the other leg to be in an attitude behind you. So when you're on the floor, this is a little bit harder to achieve. Right now my hips are pretty tight, so it's kind of a little bit, I can feel that tightness or restriction that happens in the hip here. But once you are in that position, you're gonna have the same arm as the leg that's straight is gonna be out to the side. And then the other arm is gonna be up into a fifth position. And I'm doing a slight cambre back like this when I'm in the leap. So when I'm up in the air doing this jump, this is exactly that picture moment that I want you to find. Let's go ahead and try the other side as well if you would like to practice that side. One leg straight, one leg bent. And picture, beautiful. Okay, now when we stand up, this type of jump is a turning jump, but it's not a C jump and it's not a barrel jump. It's more of like a turn to get into it and then a pop and then you just turn to get out of it. So the jump itself is not necessarily turning as much as it is finding that picture moment at the top. So typically when we do a Calypso leap, we see it as a high chaîné and then a low chaîné and then the leap. So I'm going to start high chaîné, low chaîné, and then when I get to this low chaîné, I'm going to shoot this leg out to the side and then jump and then turn out of it. Okay? The biggest thing here that I see a lot of dancers do is they go for a nice big high chaîné and then their low chaîné looks like this. And they get their feet all tangled up. I want you to think about making that high chaîné a big step out. The low chaîné has to be a step, okay? It has to be a plié. It has to be big. We have to go down, down, jump, and land. Okay, without that plié, you're not gonna jump very high, okay? Now, when we put it all together, what I want you to focus on is getting enough power vertically rather than horizontally. And what I mean by that is when I go into the low chaîné, I don't want you to jump out, I want you to jump up and then down, all right? I'm gonna try to demo the full jump for you guys so you can see it. I'm gonna start with a tendu to the front, starting with a high chaîné, low chaîné, and then a Calypso. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, up. And then out of it. Okay? It's been a long time since I've done a Calypso jump, but it felt nice. And you could see a little bit of that picture moment. I think I could have held that picture moment a little bit longer at the top. I think I turned out of it a bit too quickly, but let's try one more time, and feel free to do it with me as well. As you're trying to jump up, you're making it that nice, powerful point at the top. And if you have mirrors in front of you, you want to be able to see yourself in the mirror when you do this jump. All right, let's go ahead and try it again. Back to that high chaîné. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. All right, how did that go? If you notice that you are turning in that back leg like this, work on those turnout muscles. If you notice that your front leg is down here, work on the hip flexors to lift it higher. If you notice that your body is straight up and down here and not in a slight cambre, work on a little bit of upper back extension. Okay, once you have those things down and you're actively working on it as part of your training program, this should get a lot easier. Make sure you're still also practicing some plyometrics, some jumping exercises, general lower body strength so you can be powerful and push up into the floor and into the air. And without those things in your training program, you're making everything so much more complicated, so much harder. You're going to get tired more quickly. So that's why a training program is really, really important. And if you need help with some of your jumps, I can help you. I have a 6-week training program that is specifically for getting higher legs and higher jumps and really getting enough power off the floor so you can jump high and hit that picture moment at the top. I'll put more information in the description, but basically this program is 6 weeks, 2 workouts per week. The whole workout is done for you, so you can just follow along through each exercise. You know how many sets to do, how many reps to do, and you follow this program consistently for 6 weeks, and you start to see some progress with how you are engaging with the floor and jumping up in the air. More information will be in the description, but I hope that this tutorial helped, and good luck on your Calypso leaps.